What's up, YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. Remember to click like, subscribe, and share, and hit the bell notices, and all that jollyful good stuff. And we're back here again today. And today's topics is why they should hire ex-cons or ex-felons, or um, if you're a felon and you're having a hard time getting employment. These are two things after the interview when they ask you if you have a misdemeanor or a felony that you can add on at the end of your interview to hopefully help you land this job. So today we're going to talk about hiring felons and some of the pros and the cons of hiring a felon. Now, a felon is somebody that typically committed a something as stealing over a certain amount of money to something maybe as even high as capital murders. And in Washington, D.C., you typically are considered a felon. Anything over a misdemeanor, you're a felon, you're automatically sent to the feds. But there's a difference between being a felon and being a criminal. I believe a felon is somebody who's went to jail, who's paid their debt to society already, and now is trying to get back on to their regular, everyday life. And a criminal is somebody who is actively participating or engaging in illegal activity, selling drugs, stealing, just committing crimes actively. I think everybody has done something criminal to an extent. If you have ever driven a car, you have committed a and you were speeding. That is a criminal offense. You've committed speeding. You could have, while speeding, lost control of your vehicle, hit somebody else, and that simple act could have now caused you to be a felon. So there is a difference between being a felon and being a criminal, and I think everybody in their life has done something criminal. Whether you've gotten into a fight, you could have hit somebody, they could have slipped, they could have fell, they could have hit their head, and now you could be being charged with assault. It's still a criminal offense, and based on the severity of the matter, it could have been escalated to a felony. So there are pros and cons, of course, with being a felon. But a lot of times when you are a convicted felon, it is hard for you to go about life and get employment. And but the pros of hiring a felon is they're very loyal employees. They're more likely not to quit because it is so hard for them to get a job. They generally will work harder because they want promotions and raises, and they want to show that dedication and loyalty. Um, um, some of the cons, they are risk of recidivism. People with criminal records have a real chance of relapsing. So they can bring danger to your workplace, but so can anybody. Um, but there are some tax credits that you get and some insurance bonds that you get with hiring um, ex-cons or ex-felons. So today's video is basically if you're at a job interview and you're an ex-felon, and at the end of the interview, if they're asking you, well, can you explain your charges to me? And after that, you can also let them know the benefits of hiring you. There are tax credits in most states, if not all states, and there's an insurance bond that employers will get, giving them back almost $9,000 to $10,000 on you per year. I can read this little quick statement here. The Work Opportunity Tax Credit, WOTC, is a federal tax credit available for employers who hire and retain individuals from target groups with significant employment barriers. Employees can claim about $9,600 per year tax credit through this program. Now, sorry, so this was a little bit short, Sorry, but this was a little short but brief video. So remember to click like and subscribe if you found any of this content relevant and helpful. But if there's two reasons employers should hire ex-felons is because they get an insurance bond on you and they can apply for a tax credit. So remember to click like and subscribe and share and hit the bell notices.